So, you think you know the Middle East? Think again. Welcome, my friends, to the beautiful, the brilliant, the absolutely baffling nation of Qatar. This isn't just a place on a map. It's where the future decided to build its summer home right next to 1,000 years of history. It's a country where you can see a skyscraper that looks like it was designed by a sci-fi movie director. And then, just down the road, you can find a fort that has seen more sunsets than your grandpa's favorite armchair. It's this wild, wonderful mix of modern innovation and timeless desert heritage that's putting Qatar on everyone's must-see list. From the shimmering coastlines with beaches that look like they've been photoshopped to cultural experiences that will stick with you long after you've left, Qatar is rolling out the welcome mat in a big way. It's becoming one of the world's top travel destinations, and for good reason. It's not just about the luxury, although there is plenty of that. It's about the soul of the place, the stories etched into the sand and steel. It's a country that's not just building for the future, it's building a bridge to its past and inviting the whole world to walk across it. So, what are we doing today? We're diving headfirst into this incredible country. I'm your guide, Sekfik Day, and we are about to explore the top 10 best places to visit in Qatar in 2025. I'm talking about the spots that will make your Instagram feed weep with joy. So, before we get started, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and join me on this journey across one of the most stunning, surprising, and spectacular countries in the Middle East. Let's go! Kicking off our list at number 10 is a place that looks like someone took a slice of the Mediterranean and dropped it into the Arabian Gulf. This is the Pearl Qatar. And let me tell you, it's not just a name, it's a promise of opulence. It's an artificial island, but there's nothing artificial about the luxury. Imagine strolling along pristine marinas, with yachts so big they have their own postcodes, bobbing gently in the turquoise water. The architecture is pure European Riviera chic, with pastel-colored buildings and charming piazzas that make you feel like you should be sipping an espresso and complaining about the price of truffles. This is the playground for Qatar's elite, and for visitors who want a taste of the high life. The shopping here is next level. We're talking designer brands that you usually only see in magazines, all housed in boutiques that are as beautiful as the clothes inside. And the dining? Forget about it. From Michelin-starred chefs to casual cafes overlooking the water, your taste buds are in for a serious treat. It's a place to see and be seen, a perfectly manicured world of canals, bridges, and waterfront promenades. The Pearl isn't just a destination, it's an experience in extravagance. From the ultra-modern, we travel back in time to number 9, Souk Waqif. This is where you find the true unfiltered soul of Qatar. The name means the standing market, and it's been the commercial heart of Doha for over a century. Forget polished marble floors and air conditioning. This is a labyrinth of bustling alleyways, where the air is thick with the scent of exotic spices, fragrant perfumes, and sizzling street food. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. You can hear the chatter of merchants, the haggling of shoppers, and the call to prayer echoing from a nearby minaret. This isn't a tourist trap. It's a living, breathing part of daily life for Qataris. You'll see locals buying everything from traditional garments and intricate handicrafts to majestic falcons in the famous Falcon Souk. Yes, a whole market dedicated to birds of prey. It's incredible. You can get lost for hours, discovering hidden courtyards, art galleries, and shisha lounges where old men play backgammon. Souk Waqif is where you connect with Qatari culture on a personal level. It's chaotic, it's authentic, and it's absolutely unforgettable. At number 8, we find a building so beautiful it could be an exhibit itself. Welcome to the Museum of Islamic Art, or MIA. Perched on its own man-made island, this museum looks like a modernist fortress rising from the sea. It was designed by the legendary architect I.M. Pei, the same genius behind the Louvre Pyramid. He actually traveled the Islamic world for months to find inspiration, and the result is this geometric marvel that plays with light and shadow in the most breathtaking way. It's a statement piece, a jewel on the Doha Corniche. But the real treasure, of course, is inside. The museum houses one of the most comprehensive collections of Islamic art on the planet, spanning 1,400 years and 3 continents. We're talking about exquisite ceramics from Iran, intricate metalwork from Syria, ancient textiles from Egypt, and priceless manuscripts that look like they were written yesterday. It's not just a collection of objects, it's a journey through the history, science, and creativity of the Islamic world. Even if you're not an art historian, the sheer beauty and craftsmanship on display will leave you speechless. It's a place of quiet contemplation and profound beauty. Coming in at number 7 is a place built with a grand vision, Qatar Cultural Village. This isn't just a village, it's a purpose-built hub for art, culture, and creativity. The name Qatar is actually the oldest known name for the Qatar Peninsula, and honestly, this place truly embodies that spirit of heritage and global connection. It's designed to look like a traditional Qatari village, complete with winding alleyways and pigeon towers, but with a modern twist. You'll find stunning mosques with intricate tilework standing right next to a massive Greek-style amphitheater that hosts world-class concerts under the stars. Qatar is always buzzing with energy. On any given day, you might stumble upon an art exhibition, a film screening, a music festival, or even an opera performance. It's home to galleries, theaters, and concert halls, all dedicated to showcasing talent from Qatar and around the world. It's a place where different cultures are not just tolerated, but celebrated. You can also just relax on its beautiful public beach, grab a bite at one of the many diverse restaurants, and soak in the creative atmosphere. Qatar is a testament to Qatar's belief that art and culture are the bridges that connect us all. Need a break from the desert landscape? At number 6, we have an oasis of green in the heart of the city, Aspire Park. This is actually one of the largest parks in the Gulf region, a sprawling expanse of lush lawns, shady trees, and a beautiful lake. In a city known for its sand and skyscrapers, finding a place this green honestly feels like a miracle. It's Doha's backyard, a place where families come to unwind, have picnics, and just let their kids run free. The sheer scale of it is impressive, really, a testament to the engineering that can make a desert bloom. But Aspire Park is more than just a pretty space. It's part of the Aspire Zone, a massive sports complex that includes the iconic Torch Doha Hotel, which, well, looks like a giant torch. The park features fantastic walking and jogging tracks, playgrounds for children, and cafes where you can grab a coffee and watch the world go by. It's the perfect spot for a morning run, an afternoon stroll, or a relaxing evening under the stars. It's a reminder that even in the most futuristic of cities, the simple pleasure of nature is something to be cherished. For number 5, we're leaving the city behind and heading into the desert to uncover a piece of history. This is Al Zubarah Fort, Qatar's first and only UNESCO World Heritage Site. Standing alone in the stark, windswept landscape, this fort is a powerful symbol of Qatar's past. It's not just a fort, it's the last remnant of a once thriving pearl fishing and trading town that was one of the most important commercial centers in the Gulf in the 18th and 19th centuries. The town is now buried under the sand, like a desert Atlantis. Walking through the restored fort is like stepping into a history book. The thick mud and coral walls were designed to keep the inhabitants cool in the brutal summer heat, honestly a marvel of old-world engineering. Inside, a small museum tells the story of Al Zubarah and the tough, resilient people who lived there. You can almost hear the echoes of the merchants and pearl divers who called this place home. It's a humbling and atmospheric experience, a stark contrast to the glitz of modern Doha, and a crucial reminder of the foundations upon which this nation was built. Our number 4 destination is a building that, honestly, just defies description. The National Museum of Qatar isn't just a museum, it's really a work of architectural poetry. Designed by Jean Nouvel, it's inspired by the desert rose, which is a crystal formation found in the sand. The result is this stunning structure made of these massive, interlocking discs that curve and overlap, creating a building that looks like it basically grew organically from the earth. It is, without a doubt, one of the most unique and breathtaking museum buildings in the world. And, you'll probably spend the first 20 minutes just walking around the outside, trying to figure out how they even built it. Inside, the experience is just as innovative. The museum tells the story of Qatar in 3 parts: its natural history, the life of its people, and the nation's modern development. But it does so through immersive, multi-sensory exhibits. Massive, curved walls become screens for high-definition films that transport you to the bottom of the sea or into the heart of a tribal gathering. Oral histories, archival footage, and stunning artifacts all combine to create a narrative that is both epic and deeply personal. It's more than a museum. It's a journey through the heart and soul of a nation. Get ready for an adventure at number 3, because we're heading to a place where nature puts on its most dramatic show. Khor al-Adaid, the inland sea. This is one of the few places on Earth where the sea pushes deep into the heart of the desert, creating a stunning tidal embayment surrounded by towering sand dunes. It's a UNESCO-recognized natural reserve, and when you see it, you'll understand why. The landscape is otherworldly, a place of stark beauty and profound silence, where golden dunes plunge directly into the clear blue water. Getting here is half the fun. You can't just drive here in your rental car. You need a 4x4 and an experienced driver for some serious dune bashing, a thrilling roller coaster ride over the massive dunes. Once you arrive, the possibilities are endless. You can go for a swim in the saltwater lagoon, try your hand at sandboarding down the steep dunes, or just sit and watch the incredible sunset as the colors of the sky and sand change by the minute. Many tours offer overnight camping, allowing you to experience the magic of the desert under a blanket of stars. It's a true escape from civilization. For our number 2 spot, we're returning to the world of retail, but with a whimsical twist. This is the Villaggio Mall, and it proves that in Qatar, even shopping is an experience. Why just walk through a mall when you can glide through it on a gondola? That's right. The mall is designed to look like a mini Venice, complete with an indoor canal, gondola rides, and a ceiling painted to look like a perfect blue sky with fluffy white clouds. It's so convincing that for a second, you might forget you're in the middle of the desert. Beyond the charming, if slightly surreal theme, Villaggio is a world-class shopping destination. It has everything from affordable high-street brands to the most exclusive luxury boutiques, so there's something for every budget. But it's more than just shops. There's an IMAX cinema, a massive food court with global cuisines, and even an indoor theme park, complete with a roller coaster and an ice rink. Yes, an ice rink in the desert. Villaggio Mall is a perfect example of Qatar's fun-loving, over-the-top approach to entertainment. It's a place where you can shop, dine, skate, and ride a gondola, all under one, well, fake sky. And finally, at number 1, we have the ultimate escape. If you're looking to truly disconnect and indulge in pure, unadulterated luxury, look no further than Banana Island Resort. This isn't just a hotel, it's a private, crescent-shaped island, located just a short ferry ride from Doha. From the moment you step onto the boat, you feel the stress of the world melting away. This is paradise Qatari style. The resort is managed by Anantara, so you know the service and attention to detail are going to be absolutely flawless. The island offers everything you could possibly want for a relaxing getaway. We're talking pristine private beaches, a massive lagoon pool, and some of the most stunning overwater villas you will ever see. Wake up in your villa, step out onto your private deck, and dive straight into the turquoise waters of the Arabian Gulf. The resort also has a wellness center, a bowling alley, a cinema, and a surf pool. It's a self-contained world of tranquility and fun. Banana Island is the perfect way to end your Qatari adventure, a place to recharge your batteries and live out your castaway fantasies, but with 5-star service and excellent Wi-Fi. And there you have it. From the man-made marvel of the Pearl to the natural wonder of the inland sea, that's our top 10 list for Qatar in 2025. What a ride, right? This is a country that's often misunderstood. People hear Qatar and they think of 2 things, oil and the World Cup. And yes, it has those things. But as we've seen, it is so much more than that. It's a place of incredible contrasts, where you can haggle for spices in an ancient market in the morning and ride a gondola through a Venetian-themed mall in the afternoon. It's a place that respects its deep-rooted traditions while sprinting headfirst into the 22nd century. What I love about this place is the ambition. It's a small country with a giant vision. They don't just build buildings, they build statements. They don't just preserve history, they bring it to life with storytelling that blows your mind. They're creating a destination that challenges your expectations at every turn. You come for the futuristic skyline, but you stay for the warmth of the culture, the beauty of the desert, and the taste of a perfectly spiced karak chai. It's a country that is writing its own story, on its own terms, and it's a story that is just getting started. So, is Qatar on your travel list now? It should be. This journey has been incredible, and I hope it's inspired you to look beyond the headlines and discover this gem for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me, Sek Fikde, on this adventure. Let me know in the comments which of these spots you'd visit first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your favorite travel buddy. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and go see the world. It's full of surprises. So you think you know deserts? Sand, camels, maybe a cactus if you've been watching too many cartoons. Well, let me introduce you to Qatar. This place is like if the desert went to college, got a PhD in luxury, and then decided to build a city that looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Welcome to Qatar, a pearl rising from the desert, where tradition meets futuristic ambition. It's a country that's constantly asking, what's next, while still holding on to the stories that made it what it is today. You've got skyscrapers that look like they're defying gravity right next to markets that have been buzzing for centuries. It's a beautiful contradiction. Now, I'm not just going to tell you about it. I want to show you. Because seeing is believing, right? And trust me, what you're about to see is a whole new level of belief. We're going to dive deep into the heart of this incredible nation. Today, join me on a journey across this incredible country as we explore the top 10 best places to visit in Qatar. We'll be walking through history, gazing at art that will blow your mind, and maybe even doing a little bit of shopping. I mean, when in Doha, this isn't your average travel guide. This is an experience. We're going to see the soul of Qatar, from its ancient forts to its man-made islands that look like a string of pearls. So, get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of karak chai if you can find one, and get ready for an adventure. I hope you've got your virtual passport ready because this is going to be a trip you won't forget. Pack your bags. Our adventure begins now. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a building that looks like it's floating on water. Seriously, the Museum of Islamic Art. This isn't just a museum, it's an architectural masterpiece designed by the legendary I.M. Pei. He was coaxed out of retirement for this project, and you can see why he said yes. The building itself is a work of art, a geometric wonder that plays with light and shadow all day long. It sits on its own island, looking out over the Doha Bay, like a wise old guardian watching over the city's glittering skyline. It's the perfect first stop, because it sets the stage for everything Qatar is about, respecting the past while building a jaw-dropping future. Once you step inside, it's a whole other world. You're surrounded by 1,400 years of history. We're talking intricate ceramics, ancient textiles, manuscripts so delicate you're afraid to breathe too hard near them, and metalwork that makes you question how it was even possible to create something so detailed. The collection is gathered from across 3 continents, telling a story of the Islamic world that's rich, diverse, and absolutely captivating. It's not just a quiet, stuffy museum, it's a vibrant journey through time. You walk out of there with a completely new appreciation for the artistry and innovation that has shaped civilizations for centuries. All right, from the serene and modern, let's dive headfirst into the beautifully chaotic. Number 9 is Souk Waqif. This isn't some tourist trap replica, this is the real deal. It's a sprawling, labyrinthine market that's been the commercial heart of Doha for over a century. The moment you step in, your senses are on high alert. You can smell the rich aroma of spices and perfumes, hear the chatter of vendors and the haggling of shoppers, and see a kaleidoscope of colors from textiles, lanterns, and traditional garments. It's the kind of place where you go in to buy one thing and come out with 5 bags, a pet falcon, and a story to tell. Getting lost in the alleyways of Souk Waqif is part of the fun. One moment you're in the spice market, trying to figure out the difference between 10 types of saffron. The next, you're in the gold souk, where the jewelry is so bright you might need sunglasses. And then there's the falcon souk. Yes, a whole section dedicated to the majestic birds of prey that are a huge part of Qatari culture. You can wander for hours, stopping for a traditional meal at one of the many restaurants, sipping on sweet tea, and just soaking in the incredible authentic atmosphere. It's a living, breathing piece of Qatari heritage. Next up, at number 8, we have a place that's basically a theme park for culture lovers, Qatar Cultural Village. This place is incredible. It's not just one building, it's a whole complex dedicated to celebrating art and heritage from around the world, all with a distinct Qatari flavor. You've got stunning mosques decorated with intricate blue and gold tiles, a massive Roman-style amphitheater overlooking the sea, and art galleries showcasing both local and international talent. The whole village is designed to look like a traditional Qatari al-Farij, or neighborhood, but on a grand, magnificent scale. Qatar is always buzzing with energy. There's always something happening here, whether it's a film festival, a a concert in the amphitheater, an art exhibition, or a workshop on calligraphy. It's a place where cultures truly meet and mingle. You can spend the day exploring the different buildings, relax on the beautiful public beach, and then grab dinner at a restaurant serving anything from authentic Qatari cuisine to gourmet international dishes. Qatar proves that culture isn't something to be kept behind glass. It's meant to be lived, shared, and celebrated out in the open, under the stars. For number 7, we're cranking up the luxury dial to 11. Welcome to the Pearl Qatar, a man-made island that is the absolute definition of opulence. They didn't just build an island, they built a fantasy. It's shaped like a string of pearls, which is a nod to Qatar's history as a major pearl diving center. But today, the treasures here are a little different. We're talking high-end designer boutiques, showrooms for sports cars you can only dream of, and yachts that are basically floating mansions. The architecture is inspired by Mediterranean cities, so you've got districts that feel like you're walking through Venice or the French Riviera. This place is a playground for the rich and famous, but it's also just a fantastic place to visit if you want a taste of the glamorous life. You can stroll along the marina, a pastime they call the Pearl Stroll, and admire the stunning yachts. The Qanat Quartier, with its colorful buildings and canals complete with replica Rialto bridges, is probably the most Instagrammable spot in the whole country. You can even take a water taxi through the canals. Then there's the food. The Pearl is home to some of Doha's best restaurants, offering everything from 5-star fine dining to casual cafes with breathtaking waterfront views. It's pure, unapologetic extravagance. After all that glitz and glamour, let's find some green. At number 6, we have Aspire Park, a massive green lung in the middle of Doha. You might not expect to find such a lush, sprawling park in the middle of the desert, but that's Qatar for you, always full of surprises. This place is huge, honestly, one of the largest parks in the Gulf region, and it's a true oasis. It's got beautifully manicured lawns, walking and jogging tracks, kids' play areas, and a huge lake that's home to ducks and geese. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. The park is dominated by the iconic Torch Doha Hotel, a 300-meter-tall skyscraper shaped like a torch that offers panoramic views of the entire city. But the real charm of Aspire Park is on the ground. It's a place for families, for fitness enthusiasts, for anyone looking for a bit of peace and quiet. You see people having picnics, kids flying kites, and groups of friends just chilling by the lake. They even have unique trees brought in from all over the world. It's a testament to Qatar's vision of creating world-class public spaces for everyone to enjoy. It's green, it's peaceful, and it's beautiful. Coming in at number 5 is a building that looks like it grew out of the desert itself, the National Museum of Qatar. Designed by another star architect, Jean Nouvel, the museum's design is inspired by the desert rose, a crystal formation found in the Qatari desert. The result is a stunning, otherworldly structure made of interlocking discs that curve and intersect. It looks less like a building and more like a sculpture. It's one of those places you have to walk around a dozen times just to try and comprehend its shape. It's bold, it's ambitious, and it's unforgettable. Inside, the museum tells the story of Qatar in 3 parts: beginnings, life in Qatar, and the modern history of Qatar. And they tell this story in the most immersive way possible. The curved walls of the building become giant screens for films and projections, pulling you right into the story. You can walk through the history of pearl diving, experience the discovery of oil and gas, and see how the nation has transformed at lightning speed. It's not just about looking at artifacts, it's about feeling the history. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way, and it leaves you with a deep understanding of the country's journey. For number 4, we're leaving the futuristic skyline of Doha behind and heading back in time. Way back. We're going to Al Zubarah Fort, Qatar's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. Located on the northwest coast, this is what's left of a once thriving pearl fishing and trading port. The beautifully restored fort stands as a lonely, powerful sentinel in the middle of the desert, a reminder of a bygone era. Its thick, imposing walls and corner towers tell a story of defense, of commerce, and of life before oil. It's a stark contrast to modern Doha, and that's what makes it so special. Walking through the fort and the surrounding archaeological site feels like stepping onto a different planet. You can almost hear the echoes of the merchants and divers who once called this place home. The visitor center does a fantastic job of explaining the history of the site, with exhibits showcasing artifacts found during excavations, like porcelain from East Asia and pottery from across the Gulf. This isn't just an old building, it's a tangible link to Qatar's roots. It's a place that commands respect and quiet contemplation, offering a profound sense of the history buried beneath the desert sands. Our number 3 spot is a natural wonder so unique, it's recognized by UNESCO as a place of outstanding universal value. I'm talking about the inland sea, or Khor al-Adaid. This is one of the few places in the world where the sea pushes deep into the heart of the desert. The result is a breathtaking landscape of massive, rolling sand dunes that plunge directly into the turquoise waters of a tidal embayment. It's like the desert and the ocean decided to meet up for a coffee, and the view is just spectacular. There's no road to get here. The only way in is by a thrilling 4x4 drive across the dunes. The journey itself is an adventure, a roller coaster ride over towering sand dunes, a sport they call dune bashing. The drivers are incredibly skilled, navigating the shifting sands with what seems like impossible ease. Once you arrive at the inland sea, the silence and the sheer scale of the landscape are awe-inspiring. You can swim in the calm, salty water, try your hand at sandboarding down the dunes, or just sit and watch the sunset paint the sky and the sand in shades of orange and purple. Many people even camp overnight for some of the most incredible stargazing you'll ever experience. It's nature at its most raw and magnificent. Get ready for a bit of culture shock with our number 2 pick. We're going to a shopping mall. But hold on, this isn't just any mall. This is Villaggio Mall, and it's designed to look like a small, romantic Italian hill town. Yes, you heard that right. You walk in from the Doha heat and suddenly you're under a painted sky ceiling that mimics a perfect summer day, complete with fluffy white clouds. There are cobblestone-style floors, quaint storefronts, and even a canal running right through the middle of the mall. It's completely over the top and absolutely brilliant. The main attraction, of course, is the indoor canal, where you can actually take a ride in a gondola, complete with a gondolier who will serenade you. It's surreal, it's cheesy, and it's so much fun. Beyond the Venetian gimmick, Villaggio is a serious shopping destination, with everything from luxury brands to popular high street stores. But it's more than just shopping. It's a full-on entertainment complex. It has an IMAX cinema, a massive indoor theme park with roller coasters and rides, and an Olympic-sized ice skating rink. A freaking ice rink in the middle of the desert, only in Qatar. And finally, our number 1 best place to visit in Qatar is not just a place, it's a vision for the future. I'm talking about Mishreb downtown Doha. This is the world's first sustainable downtown regeneration project. They took the oldest commercial district in the city and completely reimagined it for the 21st century and beyond. The result is a neighborhood that is sleek, modern, and incredibly smart, but also deeply rooted in Qatari heritage. The architecture is a beautiful blend of traditional Qatari design principles and cutting-edge technology. It's designed to be pedestrian-friendly, with shaded walkways and cool public squares. What makes Mishreb so special is its commitment to sustainability. Every building is designed to be energy efficient, they have advanced recycling systems, and the whole district is connected by an underground tram system to reduce car traffic. But it's not just a sterile, futuristic utopia. It's a living, breathing part of the city. It has boutique hotels, a collection of 4 historic heritage houses turned into museums, a design district, and some of the coolest cafes and restaurants in Doha. Mishreb downtown Doha is more than just a place to visit. It's a blueprint for what a modern, sustainable, and culturally aware city can be. It's the perfect end to our journey. So there you have it. From a museum that floats on water to a desert that meets the sea, Qatar is a country of incredible contrasts. You know, it's funny. For a long time, for many people, Qatar was just a place you had a layover on your way to somewhere else. A brief stop. But as we've seen today, it's so much more than that. It's a destination in its own right. A place that's writing its own story, building its own future, and doing it in the most spectacular way possible. It's a country that looks you in the eye and says, "You thought you knew me? Look again." And that's the thing that really sticks with you. It's the ambition. The sheer, unadulterated ambition to build something unique. Something that honors the past while rocketing towards the future. They're not just building skyscrapers. They're building cultural landmarks. They're not just creating man-made islands. They're creating new lifestyles. It's this blend of deep-rooted tradition and futuristic vision that makes Qatar so fascinating. You can feel the history in the air at Souk Waqif, and you can touch the future in the sustainable streets of Mushirat. So, the next time you're thinking about a trip, maybe look past the usual spots. Consider a trip to this pearl of the Middle East. I promise you it will surprise you, it will challenge your perceptions, and it will definitely leave you with some amazing stories and probably a few extra things in your luggage from the souk. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.